In my video discussing the 2022 anime everyone's already forgotten about, Tsurei Kano, I explained my perspective as to why I hated the first episode and dropped it immediately. As it was a pretty controversial video, I got a multitude of comments explaining why I was totally wrong, and how you should watch every show until you at least finish episode 3. This is what is known as the 3-episode rule, and is an extremely common term thrown around, especially in the anime community. While I sort of understand the point of view these people are coming from, this sentiment seems really ill-conceived and insulting to me. To explain my point, I will use a show commonly brought up regarding this subject, that being The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and show how anyone who did not enjoy the first 2 episodes would not enjoy episode 3 either. See parts 1 and 2 for my opinions on those episodes. If you don't want to keep going after the adventures of Mikuru Asahina, there is a pretty solid chance you are not going to enjoy the series at large. While I'm sure there are some people who just like Haruhi because it's cute and funny and has cool characters, that is not even close to the appeal of the show. If someone were to connect with Haruhi on a deeper level, then whether or not you enjoy the first episode is a great judge of that. But whatever, let's play devil's advocate. Let's say someone finishes episode 1 and thinks it's weird but is intrigued and wants to see what the rest of the show looks like, and goes on to watch episode 2. I hear a lot of people say the reason why you should watch the show in the rebroadcast order is because the episode sets up the characters, which I guess is fair enough, whatever, but let's get to episode 3, the subject of this video. Let's explore the differences between episodes 2 and 3 of The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Well, for one thing, a lot of episode 2 is dedicated to setting up Kyon and Haruhi so you get to know them, which is mostly absent from episode 3, although we do get some extra character development, as we should in any show. If you really hated that for some reason, I guess you'll like this one more. There's more Mikuru in this one, but there's also more Mikuru in episode 1 than both of these episodes. The sexual harassment of Mikuru goes farther in episode 3 than it does in episode 2. I can actually see that one being a selling point for some people. However, after scouring the internet searching every single discussion of Haruhi on an anime forum, every single Mal review, every single YouTube review, I have not heard a single person say the assault of Mikuru didn't go far enough in episode 2, but at episode 3, it was just right. Just for the sake of proving my point, I'll also compare the first 2 episodes of the rebroadcast order to the third. If what sells you on The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is Yuki Nagato's 13-hour exposition dump, I greatly admire you, and I regret to inform you that you will be sorely disappointed. As hilarious as that would be, Yuki's little monologues take about 0.01% of the show, and if that's genuinely the only aspect you like, the 3-episode rule is not doing you any favors. Continued in part 4. If you like this video, check out parts 1 and 2 of this series as well as my other anime videos, and if you like those too, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Check out my second channel if you hate yourself, and my big playlist if you want to hear 57.5 hours of my voice. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next video.